Hello. Um, First, I want to say thank you to God for keeping us safe while we in this storm. I want to say thank you, Stacy, Becky, Rakim, Kawan, Gina. I thank you all. Now, first and foremost, let me say this, okay? If you don't like my videos, don't watch them. It's not hard. That is not hard at all. You don't have to hit play. You can go somewhere else. If you do manage to look at my videos, if it don't apply, let it fly. How about that? Because what I'm doing is for my family, not yours. Now, what I was saying is whatever they got set up is totally backwards. And maybe American could be the judge of this. But ask me this, okay? First of all, you have to have some type of crisis or tragedy, okay? A house fire, um, uh, illness that popped up in your family, and now you got to pay medical bills, and you can't pay your mortgage. You get scammed, you get robbed, or somebody dies. God forbid, I hope not. But these are the things that take place, and if that's the case, why do you put these people through so much? I don't understand it. And I'm quite sure every city has their own guidelines or whatever, but this makes no sense. Okay? Now, flow with me here. You have to actually, one, call an agency, okay? Tell them what's going on, okay? Then this particular agency has to send in a referral for you, okay? Or they say, go to a state center, and there you can get help. Since all of this nightmare has happened for my family, I cannot tell y'all how many times I've been down to 500 Rogers Road and they did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I don't understand it because you tell what they think, because if you're not from Delaware, you're considered an outsider. And that's exactly what they call you, an outsider. Okay? And I, I, I am just blown away. Because how can I be held liable for any of this? Because if you follow the rules here in Delaware, you have to have an agency to send over a voucher. And here's the piece: you cannot go anywhere without that. The voucher has to show up first. It's like the government, They come first, pay taxes first, and hope like hell you can survive after. Governor John, with all due respect, sir, I reached out to you because today and even yesterday was a trying time for me. Because, first of all, let's be clear on one thing. I did what was asked. I called every day because you have to call Home Alliance. I called every day because if you don't get a call from them before 5 o'clock p.m., that means you got to get put back on the list. That doesn't mean that they will find you somewhere to be, okay? Even though it's cold outside, you have to wait for it to be a purple something. And if the cold purple comes, then yes, that's when they go out and they start snatching people up and putting them in various different places. Translation: if it's too cold outside, that's when you actually do get help. Go figure, huh? I did not do any of this. What I didn't understand was, fine, I was put in the wrong place. But I'm trying to make sense of this because if you are going through crisis and you need shelter, how can you sit back and say, "Oh, that's a wrong place"? It's a place. you're not on the outside. But we was put in the wrong place. And the craziest part is, for the first time since all of this nightmare has started for my family, I found a place that actually could do what it's supposed to do. And I can't stay there now because my daughter she's not younger than 18. Which I don't get, because see, when you sign up for these places because you're trying to get emergency shelter, is what they call it, they only ask you for the basics. So when they send over the voucher and everything, you don't know what is going to happen to you. You don't know where you're going, and you don't know any of these things. So it makes your transition even hard. So you go to these places and they tell you, well, you can't have no more than 7 outfits. You can't have this, you can't have that. But yet this same place, they might not feed you. They go, well, these are the rules. You have to have soap, toilet paper, and everything. Wait a minute. I had all that stuff, but I was told to throw it away. So now when I get inside somewhere, I have to, once again, try to find ways to get the stuff you made me get rid of. It just doesn't make any sense. And I was frustrated because throughout the Christmas holiday and the New Year's holiday, someone from Governor John's office was literally texting me. I have it. And I found that kind of odd. How can a governor text me on Saturday? Okay? Come on, man. I got scammed once. It ain't happening again, so no. I'm not going to give my banking information to someone that claims they're supposed to be the governor. When clearly, this doesn't seem right. And me and my daughter had to leave. They sent us to the YWCA. Beautiful place. They got all these sayings all over the wall. You are special. You belong here. That's a joke. Because we had to go. And I could see if we did something wrong. We didn't. We didn't do a thing wrong. We wasn't even there long enough. And now I gotta do the whole process all over again. It's like a nightmare that never stops. Because even if you get accepted somewhere, you have to start all over again. And that is clothing, food, personals, toiletry, all of this stuff. That adds up. And it costs money. Not every person or every family is an alcoholic, mental illness, on drugs. No. That is the picture that a lot of people are painting when you see people that's homeless. You have no idea what we have to go through, y'all. This is just crazy. It's unfair. And even if you find a place to stay for just a night, you still got to get up in the morning and do this whole dance all over again. And it's hard for the people that's not from Delaware. What am I going to do with a bus pass if I don't even know where the stop is at? What? Jesus, help me now. This doesn't make any sense. I just need a hotel voucher. That is it. Why in the world is it so complicated? understand. There has to be something put in place for people that has crisis. I don't understand why the YWCA would not let us stay. I mean, really, come on. And it was it's cold as I don't know what outside. And that's what they did. We had to go. No. Governor John, come on, man. Come on, sir, please. I mean, I just need a hand up, not a handout. I have been, me and my two sons, been busting our humps. And some of the people that has been helping us along the way. Like, I truly don't understand how things are being ran. It's some miscommunication somewhere. It has to be. Or every time. You know what? Any person born with a disability or they wind up getting a disability, they should not be treated like this. No, they should not. It's cruel, it's heartless, and it's wrong. Look, I need my mothers out there, my moms that got disabled children on this one. Come on, I need you sisters to stand up. Because this is crazy. I wouldn't want nobody to be in this situation. No one. Because this is wrong. It is truly wrong. Governor John, sir, I have emailed you. I have called you and everything. I need for you to return the call. Not some staff member. You. Because this has got to stop. I thank everybody that's been standing by me and my family. Please, guys, we got to come together and we got to pray for each other because this whole ordeal is getting really bad. It hurts me because when I think about the single mothers out there that's trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, when I think about all the mothers and even some of the fathers, you take one step, they knock you back 3. But someone else from a different country, they can get a blank check and a key to the city. None of this, no, what? No. How is that even fair? Where is the plans put together for people like my daughter that have disabilities? People like me, the caregivers. How, how in the world is any of this set up? So when you make these calls, you still have to stand outside and pray to God that somebody can find a place for you to go temporarily, that is. Lord, I need your angels. I need your angels now. Thank you so much. And to all my sisters and mamas and daddies that are homeless, that are living paycheck to paycheck, all of them that's trying to really make it, and you have to eat an air sandwich for dinner when you can't even buy something for yourself or your children. I pray that we get the help that we really need. Thank you.